Hi everybody, how y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. I know I'm running a little bit late today. Have a lot going on. As you can tell, I'm feeling a lot better. The haze has been moving out, which is a very, very good thing. It started moving out last night, just like they said it would. Temperatures got down into, I'd say, the upper 60s. It was beautiful when I got home. I mean, it was actually downright chilly, actually. So when I got home, I threw open the window and slept with that open most of the night. It was nice. I loved it. So, and little Miss here, see if I can turn this around. You can see she's doing great. She's very happy. She has gotten, she got her Frisky treats back. So yeah, she's doing really, really good. And she's upset with her mommy right now because her mommy is getting her. Yes. I won't video her while she's cleaning her butt. One of the reasons why I got a little bit busy today, let's see here. Ta-da! Happy Planner. Yes, bought that. Glad I waited because 50% off. Awesome. Plus, I bought a couple of sticker packs. So, at least to help get me rolling and so forth. So I'm very, very happy about that. Got things rolling. I'll show you all what I'm talking about as far as, let me see here, where this is an undated calendar. So as you can see here, okay, no dates. This is the calendar grid, you know, for the month. And then this one that I bought has this kind of dashboard, okay, or as I mentioned, you know, you can kind of do like quick notes or what have you. Kind of treat it, I'm going to treat it as like a journal, all right. Plus on the other side, the opposite page is this here, okay. So, and I'd really like this theme. They had the other one too. This is the big one. This is basically like almost a full sheet size, like 8.5 by 11 almost. I think it might be a little bit smaller, maybe closer to maybe like an 8 by 10 or something. I don't know. I haven't actually measured it. So, but anyway, yeah, and then the other one, they actually have 3 different sizes. But the other one I was interested in, that's the classic size, they had there at Michael's up the road also. But I took a look at it and I'm like, no, I like the big planners the best. And that one actually was an 18-month, which would take me all the way into the end of next year. But I'm like, no, this is the one that I had seen initially. This is the one I like. So I'm going to stick with it. And there's some things that I want to see about getting up from Happy Planner themselves. Hopefully they'll get these one things back by then. Basically they're project sheets where you can have your project name and break it down into steps or what have you. So, or if not, then I can just see about getting some filler paper for this. So, but anywho, and I was also seeing up on Amazon that there's some private vendors that have some other sorts of like filler paper or what have you too. So yeah, work went really well last night. No issues. It's nice being up in the higher tier again. So I'm getting the better requests in. It's just a matter. Of course, we started with the whole new quarter on Friday, so any points that I had gained to go towards the diamond status were lost. So I'm starting over there, but that's no big deal. I can get that back in no time. So this is just to help me to keep things rolling with plans that I have and so forth. And there's a lot. And I want to still get notebook also. So, which I'm going to get from them as well, and also some bookmarks as well. So, yeah, I've got a lot on my plate that I'm going to be working on and so forth. And just working on breaking a lot of shit down into smaller, task goals or what have you. As I'll admit, it can, my brain can start getting rolling and so forth, and the next thing I know oh crud. So, but yeah, I know the direction that I'm going, but I don't want to get myself overwhelmed either. It's like, oh, I get all these big ideas, but then I start and it's like, oh, crud. And I know Angie, her and I were talking about it. We both had the same issues. Only hers is related to her ADHD. Mine is just me. I will blame it on my birth chart with all the 11s. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. 11, 22, 33, as far as those master numbers are concerned. Those are the main master numbers and what they mean. Well, basically 11 is all about the vision. 22 is all about being the architect, and 33 is having it all come together. 33 being basically the number related to Jesus also, because it's said that's how many years that he lived. So anyway, yeah, and somebody who has that number in their numerology chart is said to be following a very divine path, basically. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to pop up here, do a quick video and so forth to let you know what's going on and everything. I've still got a lot that I have to finish with the planner, and that's just for this month. So yeah, I've got a lot that I have to take care of with this and everything, and I still got to get to work, but one step at a time. Yeah, just one step at a time. Just a little bit tired. I kind of slept well, but still kind of tossed and turned a little bit, but that's okay. So yeah, we're doing this. We are doing this moving forward, and I made final decisions. I know I keep saying that with other things and so forth, but I did more looking well, that's the thing with these retrogrades. They're really forcing us to look inward and to be looking at ourselves and everything. And I am looking at a lot of things with myself, especially recurring patterns, and trying to discern, okay, what is the common theme? And I realized something big time with myself last night. And I hate to say it, all goes right back to my North Node, the reason why I'm here. So I'm like, okay, I get it. But I need to break things down to a little bit more detail. Get into the details a little bit more, and then move forward. So that's what I'm working on, and that's the whole point to this. Yeah, this right here. So, anywho, even if you're a guy, I realize this is kind of geared towards women, but I mean, even if you're a guy, there's ones, you don't have to necessarily go with the Happy Planner. You can check them out, see if there's something that is to your liking, something that may be a little bit more masculine or what have you, or if you have a tendency to prefer more if you're a woman and you have a tendency to prefer more masculine oriented things and so forth. I'll admit I'm a big badass and so forth, but at the same point I do have my soft and tender side as well, and I do like pretties. Even though I dress like a bum all the time, it's like I do like my pretties. So, but anywho, you can take a look at those, but there's also other systems out there. If it's not anything to your liking or what have you, there are other systems out there that it's the same concept where they have, you know, these rings or whatever, and they're a little bit more, some of them are a little bit more professionally oriented, I'll say. They're, you can take a look at like Office Max. I mean, not Office Max. Well, we do have Office Max here, which shocked the hell out of me because Office Max was bought by, or I should say, Office Max and Office Depot merged several years ago, but they decided to keep the Office Depot name. But I was shocked to see here that there's actually Office Max. I'm like, seriously? Okay, whatever. I know out there, they either closed the stores or they changed the name. So it's just kind of like, okay, whatever. And I was shocked, and I mentioned it to Angie when I first moved here and seen them, and she was just like, well, why? And I explained it to her, and she's like, oh, I didn't know that happened. I'm like, yeah. So, but anywho, so yeah, you can go to Office Depot. They have a similar system. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a little bit more professionally oriented, and they do have like stickers and so on and so forth as well. So you don't have to, you know, do all the little pretty stickers and everything. You can get some that are more professional, okay? Even through Happy Planner, and you can even search sites like Etsy, Amazon, Michael's with the arts and crafts side, the people who are doing their own arts and crafts and selling them like you do up on Etsy or what have you. So yeah, you can find others, more stickers other than, you know, like Happy Planner or the other company that I'm thinking of. And I even seen some at Walmart. I'm just not too happy with them because they're a little bit glossy. So it makes me question how well you would be able to use those. Because like with these, thing I like with these, I'll just use this one as an example. You know, and this is a big one, obviously. But you see how it has, you know, like space for you to be able to write on them. Okay, that's what I'm talking about with being able to do. Those stickers that I've seen at Walmart with this other system that they're promoting and selling, they have those stickers, but they're kind of glossy. So you wouldn't be, I don't know if you'd be able to use graphite on them or not, and if you used ink, is it going to smear? So just be warned. But, you know, the nice thing, of course, you know, with Happy Planner, you got different sizes and so forth, different types and everything. So, but anywho, yeah. And then, of course, they have some that are just decorative, you know. So that's one of the reasons why I like it. It gets the creative juices going, you know. And that's part of the path that I'm going down is a creative path. It isn't just one thing. I'm somebody who, I can't just do one thing all the time. I can't just sit in one spot all the time. You know, like I was dealing with the last job. I'm sitting there, even just being in the same building. I was just like, I gotta get out of here. I have got to do something, you know, or whatever. It's one of the reasons why I like doing the work that I do, because it keeps me moving all the time. I'm always, for the most part, I'm constantly busy the whole time. And I'm not somebody who even really takes breaks even. I just eat when I'm on the road, you know, if I would get a little bit hungry or whatever. And if I need to use the bathroom, I stop when I'm stopping someplace to pick up an order or do a shopping order or something like that, then I'll use the bathroom. Unless it's the middle of the night and restaurants are closed and I have to go through a drive-thru, then of course I'm kind of screwed. Then I hope and pray for a shopping order. Or just stop if it's that desperate of a situation. Thank goodness they have 24-hour grocery stores here. So anyway, yeah, there's but I'm the same way also, even with work. It's like I can't just do one thing all the time. I just get bored, and it's not ADHD, it's just boredom, you know? I gotta have my hands in multiple things, you know? It's like, oh, I'll do this for a little bit, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's got my juices go flowing, okay, now I'm getting bored with this, let's move on to something else or whatever. I've always been that way. And like I said, it's not an ADHD thing or anything. It's just boredom. I'll admit, when I was younger, when we had to do a mandatory IQ test in 5th grade with where I was living at, and they tested me out as in the genius level, so I'm going to put it to that. And will admit I have noticed a tendency to kind of catch on to things a little bit faster than most other people do. So, but, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn here or anything. I'm just trying to help explain things. And I'm not going to say genius level as far as, being a nuclear scientist or some shit like that. But I'm just saying, I did test out for that sort of level or what have you, and it did explain a lot with my boredom in school, and wanting to learn things a little bit faster than other people or what have you. So, yeah, and I like going after things that challenge me too. And I like to learn different things, and see and things that challenge me. See if I can accomplish it or not. So, anywho, but yeah, that's the direction that I am going in with things. So I don't get bored and so on and so forth. I know I keep picking at one of these rings. It didn't quite print out quite right, and this was the only one that they had left there at the store, especially with everything being 50% off this week. So, and they're doing that, of course, because they got to clear out, everything is back to school right now, so they're trying to clear things out for that, and at the same time, clear out for the 2026 season that's coming up too, so that'll be exciting. I need to get some stickers for fall. That's one of the reasons why actually I bought this one, because it has some stickers that are kind of fall looking. They're kind of orangey or whatever. I don't know if I can find them here real quick. Yeah, so like these ones here, they kind of look kind of fallish, autumnish. But yeah, I want to get some that are for Halloween coming up, and then of course we have the holidays coming up as well. So yeah, lots and lots that I have to do. Yeah, but we'll see how this all plays out and everything. Hi, how you doing there, this little sweet girl? Her eyes are nice and bright again. Yeah, I got her some Frisky treats, so she's very happy about that. She's been sleeping in her beddie, and she's been running around, playing, and jumping, and so forth. And yeah, she's doing really, really good. And of course, Mom's doing good too. So, anywho, I'm going to let you go, because I got some things that I still have to do, and I'd like to be able to get a nap before I head out. And all I have to worry about is my car's already gassed up, so all I have to do is go, basically. So, anywho, I will talk at you later. Love you guys. Love you.